Peace and love. How you all doing? I'm doing fantastic. Exactly right here. Beautiful morning, and I love to wake up to the sound of nature. Of nature. I am living my life to the fullest, and today I want to share to you all my lifestyle that I am living and why am I living the way that I am living, My mother been worrying a lot lately. Welcome everybody. Good morning, Kister. Hey, Yola girl. Hey, Stevenson. Hey, Parker. Hey, Madison. Hey, Tasha. How you all doing? Much love to you all. Welcome. So, life that I'm living, my mother be worrying a lot. She's like, what happened to my daughter? She left the home for 1 year ago. She left her job. She left her study. She left everything. She left her sister. She left her brother, nephews. She left me. My mother be like, how can you do that? How can a daughter do that? I have very classical Indian mother, okay? Like, she just wanna put me in her womb all day long. For her, I am still little kid. So now my hair becomes so wild, jungly. This is the roots, My mother don't even recognize me. She's like the bed and the room and house, everything waiting for you. What are you doing in the jungle? Well, I'm living my life in the jungle. So today I want to share to you all life that I am living and why am I living it and why am I living it? Why am I away from all the city life, cars, all the people? Why am I away from everything that you thought that was good for you? Why am I living my life? Why am I sleeping every day on the ground? Why am I so in tune with the nature, in the silence of nature? Why? Okay, let me show you why. This is my tent, guys. This is my little home right here. As you can see, this is my lifestyle. I'm showing you how I'm living and why. So now, this is my beautiful home. Let us go dig in the nature. So, this is what I've been doing 1 year of my journey. This is my home. This is how I am living my life. In the jungle. You see, there is no houses. There is no artificial lights. It's just the trees. My light is the sunlight and the moonlight. Let me go to my veranda here. This is my veranda. I'm not paying to live here, no. I'm not paying any rent to live here. This is the view from my home. Do you see any houses? Guys, do you see any houses? No houses. This is my life. This is my home. So now, I want to explain to you all why am I living this lifestyle. So now, YOLO girl is asking me, why do you shower and use the bathroom? So now, if you all hear me, you will be like, some Babylon mindset going to be like, oh my God, ew. Well, actually, I take shower on the sea, right there. This is where I take shower. The pure natural water without chemical. I'm not taking shower in a bathroom where I'm stuck in a box and the water that is coming on me, it's chemical. It's when the water goes through your skin and your hair. So as most highest vibrational being, you should take shower with only natural spring water that comes from the mountains and the sea and from the sky. And you may ask, well, where is the bathroom then? Where is the bathroom? Do you know that our poop is the soil? Do you know that our poop is the soil? Soil is this. You see? So that means that we're supposed to poop on the ground. That means that we're supposed to poop on the ground, give back our soil back to nature. So that means that I poop on the ground, I poop in the jungle, I poop closer to a tree because I give back my soil. I cannot take from the earth. That means that everything, every fruits and vegetable that I eat, I'm eating it from nature. So now that I am eating it from nature, I have to give back to nature again. And now all my food that I am eating become the soil. So now I'm giving it back to nature. So nature is providing me even more blessing because I'm not just taking from nature and never really give something back. I am giving back to nature what it needs. This is what I am doing. So now, this is my kitchen. And you may think, how do you cook your things? There is no electricity. Well, in the ancient time, look, when you look into the jungle, look, why did you ever wonder why all these leaves get dry and fall back on the ground? Look at this leaf. This leaf. Why does this stick exist? Why is it dry? Why is it dry? Because for me to make fire with it. Back in the ancient time, we didn't have any artificial lights. So we used to make fire with all the dry woods that is in the jungle. You got me? So we make fire with it and we cook with it. We make fire with it. This is light. This is like, instead of using artificial lights, I make fire at night. Instead of cooking with artificial electricity, I cook with natural woods. So that means that I am still receiving all the information. I am still getting the purest energy from the earth, because everything is energy. So now when it comes to like, why do you live this lifestyle? Why are you living in nature? Because nature is my home. Nature is my home. As I start to study myself and know myself more and more, I realize that I am nature. Because if you know about chakra energy centers, when you look into the heart chakra is green. Why is it green? Heart is the seed of every other thing. Why is it green? Look at the green. Look at the green. Look at the green. This is my heart. That means that I'm in tune with my heart. I'm living in my heart. There is nothing that can disconnect me from my heart. Not everybody is in tune with their heart. It takes big step, big courage, sacrificing in order to reconnect back to your heart again, because the way you taught to live your lifestyle is not the natural lifestyle that you've been taught. You've been taught to be stuck in a box and be slave for the rest of your life and pay rent and eating all this junk food that don't even activate none of your God's cell, and you are totally disconnected from your heart and your life is miserable. You are not doing what you love to do and you are like, fuck, what am I doing? What is the purpose of my life? And whenever you go, everybody right here, one thing I want to point on, and the thing that I want to point on is that whenever you dig in nature, you are living in a box, okay, but whenever you go somewhere with your family members or by yourself, you go somewhere where is beautiful view, silence of nature, you dig into the forest. Whenever you come inside the forest, the first thing you do, your avatar, which is the body, you take a deep breath like I am home, because you know that you are home. You know that you are home. Even the people who living in the jungle and the mountainside and drinking the purest water from the mountain and eating the earthly food, they themselves even more happier and healthier and survive longer. And when they die with smile on their face. But the people who are living in a box, people who is slaving for others and living their life for somebody else, and who is disconnected from nature and eating all this death, you will see them end up in a hospital and experiencing hell within them, and then they transform by suffering. Is not that true? Is not that true? This is the truth. We came here to speak the truth. We came here to understand the nature itself. What's in me, it's in you. We all can do whatever we want to do, because this is our kingdom right here. Everything comes from nature. Everything is nature. That's why I love to be in tune with the silence of nature, because I am not here to be in tune with the artificial sounds that don't serve my heart. When I wake up all day long, when I go to sleep all nights long, I am hearing the 432 hertz. That means the most highest vibrational frequency on earth. I am in tune with it. So automatically my mind become in very meditative state, and it allow me to hear my higher voice even more, and it activate more of my God cells within my body. So now I am vibrating on God frequency. So things that you hear through me, it's God speaking. God speaking. But if you're out of balance, you may do certain stuff. That doesn't mean just because you live in nature, there will not be any distracted energy that's trying to get your attention. Because this is the narrow path right here. This is the narrow path right here. Most of us been taught to be afraid of dark. Most of us been taught to be afraid of the trees, the jungle itself. Why? Because we've been programmed in that way by thinking, no, you should not go alone in the jungle. You should not walk alone in the darkness. You should not do that. You should not do that. Ghost is in the jungle. Like, what kind of ghost did you ever saw in the jungle? All the living ghost is living exactly beside you. Wherever all the people are stuck in a fucking system and box, and they're just poisoning the air, eating all this plastic shit, going around with the pistol and shit, and destroying the whole fucking planet. But the thing is that in the end of the day, no matter what, I don't worry about that. Why? Because nature cannot be destroyed. Why the fuck nature will be destroyed? Nature is strong enough. If you cut down a tree and you put stones over it and you polish on it, the tree itself grows through the fucking stones. This is the power of the love. This is the power of the love. Love is most powerful thing on earth in life, and I am that. I am love. You are love. You are made by love. You are God. God is love. What is love? Love is light. Light is God, is the sun. So now I'm living my lifestyle is because of I decided to vibrate on my Goddess frequency. You see, when you come inside the jungle and you start to live your life, it's not that you are always in your harmony vibes. No, you have to work on yourself. You have to know your dark part, and you have to know your bright part, and then you balance it. You balance it all, because you have to become pure like a child again. You have to become like the angel of this earth again. Once you see your dark part of yourself, it don't become there is nothing to fear, because actually it just become your strength. It just become your strength. Even the things that you did in the past, I did in the past. It doesn't matter cause many of us are stuck of the behavior of the past, the action of the past, and we keep blaming ourselves for years after years, and still we can't let go. But in the end of the day, who I am now, this is what's count, not what happened to me before, because we all have to experience based on our karmas and shit. And now that we carry this astrological energy, so we are that. So now we have to experience life in order to grow. But I cannot sit here and judge myself for my past, but there may be some other reflection of me, so-called my family, my Babylon family, always love to take back to the past instead of encouraging me to have a brighter future, right? Because they really love to take you down, and those are your lower self, and we have to really stay away from this lower self who don't uplift us to become our greatest version, but who always take us to the past and remind us of all the wrongdoing you think. So that means that you always gonna do that. Are you always gonna do that? No. Back in the time when I was kid, I used to kill the ants in nature when I was being in a garden. But as I grew up, now I see the ant. That's me. It's alive. I don't go around destroy the nature. Why should I do that? So that means that you forgive yourself and you let go of your past, and you see yourself in the present, and you become the greatest version of yourself that you are, because we are all pure heart. Every day you get new chances, really. Every day you get new chances to really vibrate high on that love frequency, and love is the only thing we got. Love is the only thing we got. Look, nature got highs and lows, dark and bright, hot and cold, good and evil. We have it, and this is the polarity that is here. And Seven Hermetic Principle talked about it. So once you understand the nature laws, you understand yourself. So you cannot go around and really blame yourself, because highs and lows exist within us, because I am you. The nature itself, look how it's doing all this stuff. Not all the animals are eating plant, they be eating themselves up because they're animals, but humans should not eat the animals, because we should have our own DNA into our human DNA. That means that eating from the trees carry that DNA, all the fruits and veggie. And that's why I'm vegan. I've been vegan for over 4 years right now, and all I'm doing is just eating from the earth and honoring the nature. So that's why I'm still in nature. Why do you think I'm in peaceful state where I can feel my joy as I'm working on myself? That means that the way I'm working on myself, I'm knowing myself more and more. I am clearing my blockages from my chakra centers. I am activating my pineal gland. I'm creating God's cell in my body as I am meditating and getting in tune with the purest source of earth, which is nature. And this is what I am doing, And not everybody can be in nature, because all the people that comes in nature, whoever destroy the nature, who is not pure enough, they will always sent back to fucking jail again. And for me, jail is Babylon, where you're stuck in a box and you work, so many cars, so many people, so much of every single thing. And people, they don't have any self-love at all, where they just wanna wear the same color and just talk shit and just live in that hate where you're like, fuck the sun, you are black, you are white, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? You go and you pay for so much expensive stuff, clothes and shoes, but you don't really go and pay to buy some organic bananas and shit. That is destruction. So we all have to really reconnect back to nature, because when you come to nature how you feel. You know what nature represents. It's our heart chakra, and I deserve to be in tune with my heart chakra all day long. And this is spiritual growth right here. You have to see me as me, because you cannot go around and think like, oh my God, she's so amazing. Of course, I have my amazing sides, but remember that I have my dark side too. I have my dark, and what does that mean when it means dark side? Oh, well, I'm not always happy. I have moments that I'm sad. I have moments that I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I have moments where I'm quiet. I don't talk. I have moments that I talk a lot. You know what I mean? So now that I am here and I'm channeling into your channel, I'm just the reflection of you, they're showing you many parts of yourself. So now what we can do in order to grow as the most supreme being that we are, we have to be aware, to be in tune with the purest energy of earth. Look at the trees, they're so humble. They don't go around destroy themselves. They don't want to cut down our homes. They don't go destroy our homes. They don't go poisoning the air. They don't do anything. They're just living, vibrating highest vibrational energy. So once I'm in it and breathing in it, and I make sure that I'm barefoot, I make sure that I'm always in tune with the earth itself. Because when you are wearing shoes, when you are living on second floor and stuff, and you are having sneakers on, and you're living in a cold country and shit, you are fucked. You are really disconnected from Mother Earth. We're supposed to be connected to the ground all day long, drinking the purest water from the mountain. When you're like, water, wow, eating all the fruits, living in the jungle, because this is the native way of our lifestyle, and we are living it. You may think, oh, this is the modern lifestyle now, we cannot live in the jungle, we need fucking bathroom and shit, I cannot, all this shit. But the thing is that you are here to really reprogram yourself to your true being again, because once you really get in tune with nature, you start to take shape and form as much natural being that you are. Look at me, I have tattoo on me, and that shit is not natural. But when I used to be in Babylon, I tattoo myself because I was in tune with that low frequency, so it made me do certain stuff that is unnatural. But now that I grow, now that I am in tune with my kingdom, I know that shit is unnatural, so I'm not gonna do anything unnatural stuff that hurt my body, that poison my body. I don't go around poison my body with lots of chemicals. I don't like chemicals. I love the purest essence of nature, everything that comes from nature, because when you are spraying yourself and you are not allowing your true beauty to rise, that means that by putting lots of makeup and shit, that is not self-love. We are here to love ourselves unconditionally. I love myself more than 100%. I love myself enough to show you all my lifestyle, how I am living. I myself enough to tell you all, I'm pooping on the ground, I'm sleeping on the ground, and for me, much richness for me, I'm the most richest being on earth. Do you know why? Because I'm in tune with nature, I'm in tune with the earth, because money don't make you rich. Money, where does the money comes from? Money comes from the trees. So why not honoring the trees and manifest energy instead of hating the trees and being slave for somebody else? Once you have the God mind, you can literally manifest anything that you want to. You can literally manifest anything that you want to. And I'm telling you, if you want to heal yourself for life from your past traumas and really get back into that self-love frequency where you accept yourself, where there is no distraction like people who brings you down and shit, if you really want to be free, you have to reconnect back to nature. You have to reconnect back to your higher self, which is your heart, and really listen to your higher self. Really listen to your higher self. Take the narrow path where everybody will be like, you go crazy. Because they didn't come here to accept your shit, because they themselves are not in tune. Those are our lower self. Know that highs and lows exist. They are our higher self. They are angelic beings on earth who is living as the purest kid. And there is demonic being on earth, the lower self. They don't even give a fuck about anything. They don't. All they're gonna do when they're gonna see you living good, they're gonna come and try to put your energy down. So be aware of that. And if you're stuck in a box and you are complaining a lot about what's happening around the world, Illuminati, demons, you got wake up call and shit like that, like fuck that shit. I'm not gonna be here and stress myself over what's happening in Babylon. I'm gonna focus on what's happening in nature, because when I'm in nature, Babylon don't exist, because Babylon is just a state of mind, and Babylon always will be in the existence because it's a mind, the creative mind and the destructive mind, right? It's both part making it balance. But right now it's your choice. It's your choice. You want to live with bunch of demons, the lower self, or you want to live with lots of angels and get inspired to love and open your heart chakra green, the nature itself. The nature itself, instead of going hugging a person who poison you and your life and your mind, you go and hug the tree, because tree actually your best friend. It heals you. It heals you. It heals you. So you may look at me, most of you all may look at me like, ew, look at her hair, fuck. Like, how do you have that hair, fuck? You don't wash your hair? Oh my God, that shit is nasty. What the fuck happened with your hair? Look, this hair right here, this is antenna that sends and receives signals with the environment, the light, the sunshine. This is the most highest frequency on earth. Once you start to really understand the human body, school never taught you about that. They be like, oh, that is organ, that is air, that is shit, that is your nose, that is your eyes. But they never really taught you to really get in tune with the sunlight, because sun is the God. Sun is the God that giving life to every single thing. So you have to, we are all melanated being. That means that the darker you are, the richer you are, because you can observe more light. The light is love. Love is God. God is you. So as more in tune you are, you will vibrate into more of that highest frequency of God. And you really will feel like an angel. But the lower self will be like, angel? How can you be that angel? It's not about how can you be. You are already an angel. You're just in tune. You just get in tune with on that level of frequency. When I say I feel like an angel, I do feel like an angel. I do feel like an angel. I feel like I'm the angel of this earth. I feel like I'm the angel of this earth. It's all about how you're feeling, not how others see on you. The perception that others have of you is not you. You are who you are. The perception that you have of yourself, this is who you are. So now, if you are around lots of distracted energy, when you are not surrounded by this pure energy, I am in tune with the purest energy. So the only person that I am allowing into my zone is actually who is vibrating on my level of frequency, mentally, physically, spiritually. You got me? So cause you are every single moment you are sending and receiving information from the environment that you are in. Food is only not what you eat. Food is what you are smelling. Food is what you are watching with your eyes. Food is what you are listening to. Food is everything. And I deserve the best food on earth, to vibrate on God frequency, to vibrate on the highest love frequency, that unconditional love. So now that I am in, so when I used to, back in the time, I was stuck in a box and I was around not nature but lots of houses and car roads and stuff, and the people were so destructive. So as a water sign right here, I gotta feel all the energies, I gotta feel all the vibrations. So at that time, you are not even connected to your either. They say, oh, you are outside right now, you are living outside. No, this is not outside. Outside is actually when you take your ass from here and put your ass in a fucking box. That's when you are outside from your ether, your body, your heart. So we most of us been stuck in a box and living our life, normal life, by working every day, going to school and come back to same box and going for this routine over and over again, because we've been programmed by thinking, no, you have to work, you have to study a lot in order to get a better job. When you get a better job, you're gonna get lots of money, and from that money you will create happiness. But the happiness don't come from that. Didn't anybody told you when you fucking born, at the time you were dancing around with the joyful heart? At that time, did you had any money? At that time, what did you do? You got so fucking happy just whenever they took you out and you get to climb on a fucking tree. At the time, you got so happy when you got some fucking banana and shit to eat. You're like, oh my God, you dance. So the joy and happiness comes from yourself. It don't come from any materialistic stuff. It don't come from any financial status and shit. Joy and happiness come from the simplicity. Because when you are happy with whatever you have. So simplicity is the way, right? Simplicity is the way. So what I'm just trying to say is that if you really want to be in tune, you have to reconnect back to nature and get in tune, eating from the earth, living in nature, and allowing your avatar to get showered with all the natural love instead of all this chemical, and allowing yourself to be away from the people who is being the distraction for you, who don't want you to evolve to your supreme being, but they want to keep you in a box and want you to be a slave, and be away from the people who taught you about that money is the happiness. Be away from these people. Be away from the people who always nagging on you and poking you through your past experience and shit. Be away from these demonic fucking energies, because they themselves never gonna help you to evolve and become your greatest version. You yourself have to take your journey out of that shit so that you balance your mind, body and spirit in order to rise high, in order to let go of your past pains and trauma, where you come out like I'm the most supreme. The past don't affect me anymore, and future, you can create your future exactly the way you want to without focusing on it, because our mind is everything is mental. With your mind you are literally creating your reality with your thoughts, because thought is everything. Without thoughts nothing will be in the existence. So that means all the thoughts are you having, is it higher vibrational thought in your mind or is it lower vibrational thought? Are you hanging with people who have lower vibrational thought or higher? Are you hanging with people who is giving thanks to life, who is giving thanks to the trees, or are you having time with people who is not even grateful every single day and they're just complaining and blaming? You have to choose the people wisely that you are surrounded by, otherwise you will be distracted. That's why I'm here. That's why I gotta leave my parents, I gotta leave my nephews, I gotta leave the home, I gotta leave everything in order to rise my frequency into God frequency, because now that I am in tune, nature tells me what to do. Nature is guiding and protecting me. There are sometimes I'm emotional as fuck, because I do have attachment to my mother. But as I am evolving and growing in nature, I'm telling myself, I'm reprogramming my subconscious mind by telling myself the truth, by accepting the truth and living in the truth. And what is the truth? What is the truth? Truth is that I'm God, and so do you. We are all gods. And my kingdom is nature. My kingdom is nature. I am here to know myself. If you don't know yourself, you're gonna be lost. Someone else gonna come and tell you who you are. People, not all the people are pure on earth. Surround yourself with the people that is pure. Otherwise the people that you mingle with, literally you become that energy. So you may do shit that they are doing. You may say shit that they're saying, and if you're not aware of the energy, you may end up get caught up in some energy and you forget yourself, because everything is energy. Everything is energy. Every thought is energy. That means that even if I am in the jungle, some lower as vibrational beings can still send their energy towards me, but I know how to handle it because I am strong enough. And now that I am here and living in the silence, I know whose thought is who. Where do I am receiving that thought? Because not all the thought that is you are having in your mind is your own. But if you are smart enough, you will master your mind to know which is your own thought and emotion and which is your others. Because others are always sending you thoughts current towards your way, sending you feeling. But if you're not aware of it, you will get caught up in it by believing it that it's yours. And then you take action in it, which is not yours. And then you're like, fuck, I supposed not to do that. But you did it. So you have to master yourself to know what is your energy, what is other energy, because it's all chakra centers. So when it's all chakra centers, that means that we are all the time sending and receiving signals through our chakra centers. You got me? That's why I choose to be pure. My hair is my antenna, like I say. They get showered by purest water from the sea and the mountain. They don't have any chemical on them. They're like the roots. This is how the hair should be. If your hair naturally you lock up their natural form. I didn't did any fucking thing to lock them up. They lock up. These are my friends right here. It's energy right here. They are most highest vibrational here. So now my hair gonna send me signals if some danger is behind me in the jungle. Really, it's gonna send me the signals. This is how we used to live in the native way. In when you look back in ancient time, we used to be very highly spiritual being with superpowers and shit. And now they give you so much technology, phone and shit, and so they distract. They give you genetic modified information, and you start to believe in the shit. So you yourself is genetic modified. You are not natural God of this earth, because God is natural. Like the trees, there is no separation between me and the trees. Look how natural the trees is. They are getting their food from the sunlight. They're all the time in tune. So why am I gonna be unnatural? I am the tree, right? I am the tree. Tree is me. So nature inspiring me, because this is the greatest part of me. This is the greatest part of me. So I'm living my life to the fullest here in the jungle and doing what I love. And as I'm evolving and growing, because this is a journey right here, and it don't end now. I'm growing and evolving to my greatest. I'm just leveling up higher and higher and higher as I'm fighting down my demons and releasing them out. And now I will be free into the wilderness, where is I'm strong enough to know my demons, and this is what my strength is. Know my weakness, and this is what my strength is. Be tall enough to speak the truth like a little kid, where I don't feel guilt to talk about myself, what happened to me, who I am, what kind of experiences I go through. You may feel guilt about your past and you don't even talk about it. Why? You have to love your past. History should be your fucking glory. You should keep your head tall to talk about your fucking past and story that you experienced, because this is life. Nobody is fucking having perfect life. Nobody. Just because you smile all the time doesn't mean that you are not angry. Doesn't mean that you are not sad. We are all, no matter how spiritual being you are, how much you leveled up, you have to have human experience. In this third room, you have to have human experience. And that's why I say this is spiritual growth right here. And watch me growing and evolving. There might become lots of destruction on my way, but it cannot affect my growth. Why? Because I'm super conscious being. I'm supernatural being. I'm in tune with my heart. And all the leaf, all the birds, all the trees know my heart, because the signals is here. From my heart chakra to its heart, it's one heart. That means that it's a line between my heart to its heart. It's a line between my heart to all these trees. The center is right here. So what I feel, they feel. What I know, they know. They know my heart. That's why I'm in tune with the purest energy of earth. Some people may call me crazy. Some people maybe call me crazy, like, ew, oh my God, look at you. You don't use any perfume, no soap to wash your body. You're pooping on the ground and shit. Bruh, you are pooping in a fucking plastic shit. You are not giving anything to the earth. You're just taking and taking and taking, and you never give back. What do you give back to nature? Did you ever come to and hug a tree and say thank you? Thank you for the fresh air? Did you ever say thank you to the water? Thank you for my thirst? Did you ever thank the light? Thank you for all the life? That's why the greatest shift you can do is really show your gratitude to nature. And this is what I'm doing. I'm just being in tune with nature. No matter what, I'm going forward. And yeah, all going to see my growth. And this is what we are here to do. We got technology right here. And we are here to inspire others with the truth. You got me? Yes. This is how we go. This is how you go. Look at nature. They're so naked. So why are you buying so expensive clothes, and you say, no, I cannot take my vacation because I gotta buy those shoes and clothes. Someone's saying, Desire Jumtrai is saying, I become vegan intuitively 6 years ago. Led by higher self, nobody influenced me, and I don't even know about veganism. So the higher self is within, and you are your higher self, you are your lower self, right? So now it's your choice which level of energy you want to vibrate on, lower self or higher self. It's your choice now, it's your choice. Someone be like, don't stop, dig deep. I'm digging deep, yeah. All, if you want to see more videos, tune into my channel, my YouTube channel, Wild Spirit Joy. You will find lots of videos, lots of downloads, because everything that I know, you know. Everything is coded in our DNA. We are our own master, teacher, student, and God. Everything that I have, it's within, and so do you. You have the same thing. We don't even need books to get the knowledge. We don't even need books to get the information, because the greatest book that's been ever created is you. It's here. It's exactly right here, and I love myself. So as I'm studying myself more and more, I'm just knowing myself more and more through meditation, yoga, fasting, praying, getting in tune with the silence. Because when you are in silence, that's when you can hear your heart speaking. But whenever you are with lots of distracted sound and shit, you don't hear. You are lost in that. So be aware of that. So I want you to, to all share this video and know that I love you all, and thank you for watching. And I hope that you make move today towards your higher self, where you start to drink the purest water and throw all the chemicals away and start to really eat from the earth, go vegan, eat more fruits, organic fruits, and activate your DNA, because your DNA is the fruits. And being in tune with the four elements, the sunshine, water, fresh air, and earth. Just be grounded on earth. I'm grounded all day long. This is how I am living my life. So I will be back with even much more information, but right now I'm starting my morning, so yeah, I'm gonna continue my journey. So see you all later. Mwah. Peace and love.